What is up? What is up? What is up? It's been a long time. Mike's kind of sick right now, but it's okay. It's been a long time since I've done a live stream, so you know, I thought I would do another one, a new one, and turns out we got a new game. So today we're gonna be playing Madden. You already know, as you guys see in the title. I decided not to put a thumbnail on this, so we're just gonna have to wing it. But let's get it. Let's get it. Nope. Okay. Okay. Nice sack. Nice sack. Nice sack. All right. Let's get it. It's our ball. Let's see. Got a coach suggestion. Let's try an HB stretch real quick. Let's try an HB stretch real quick. I'm planning to get a new microphone and everything today or tomorrow. No, buddy. Where you going? Oh, that was good. First down, first down. As long as we keep getting these first downs, we're good. But we're going to be running the ball a lot today, guys. We're going to get a couple pass-ins, maybe. I don't know. But personally, since I've been playing this game, running is probably the best option for everything. For everything. No, move, boy. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Get your ass off me. Nope. Woo! I know y'all see it. I know y'all see it. The game just started and we already getting touchdown, boy. Game just started, boy. 56 yards. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, gosh, dang. I'm just good, bro. And my voice sounds terrible as hell. I already know it. I already know it. I already know it, man. My fucking nose is running like hell. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna mute my mic, and you guys enjoy the stream, the rest of the stream.
Bailey now to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Cousins now to throw on first down. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
On the run, it's Kelly. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Third and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
Okay, guys, I am going to have to change the thumbnail. I just realized that, so give me a second. Right after this play. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright, if you guys can give me a quick second, just gotta find my laptop real quick and edit the stream, because I got the wrong thumbnail on the wrong stream. So, yeah. Oh my god, my voice hurts. It sounds terrible. My nose keeps clogging and everything, man. Going through some shit with this cold weather, man. It's getting worse and worse, to be honest. And now I can't find my laptop, so where'd it go? There it is. Found it. Yeah, it's gonna have to. Shoot, you guys. I'm gonna be posting some more music on my other account because I haven't been posting music a whole lot, and I do need to do that some more. You know, I've been up to the part, you know, so holy shit. Let me see. Just gotta do this real quick, cause I can't be having the wrong thumbnail. Well, I got a freaking different thumbnail on a Madden stream. Okay. It's pretty much saying that I'm not live streaming right now. What the heck? What's going on? I gotta hurry up and change this. Cause I'm on. Okay, I gotta switch my account. Oh snap. Wrong. Gosh dang it. Sorry guys. I'm trying to do this before I get any viewers in. There we go. Now we're going to switch account. There we go. Finally. Maybe I might have a thumbnail for this. I don't know. It's possible. I just have to see. I might have a customized thumbnail. There's my live stream right there. Alrighty. Thumbnail. Upload thumbnail. Photo library. Alright. Save it. There we go. Now we're good again. Let's start getting it, man. We are good again. Gotta wait for these these changes to save, and then we'll be good. There we go. Somebody just sent me a friend request. Von Fermo. I don't even know what that is. Not really gonna worry about that right now, to be honest. Cannot worry about that. Cannot worry about that. Cannot worry about that, man. Alright, well let's resume this game. Let's keep going. Now, hold up. And we're good. Let's keep going. That's probably gonna be the last time I'm gonna pause the thing.
If you like Madden.
That's the last time I'm gonna pause the game. So, you know, let's get it. Got 2 viewers in the chat. What's up, guys? Playing some Madden, you know. Not a bad game. I'm gonna start live streaming this a whole lot more, man. Anyways, guys, I'm trying to get to 50 subs. So if you guys can help, you know, you guys do whatever you can. Go ahead and hit that sub button. If you like my content, then go ahead and drop the sub. And in this game, we're mainly just gonna be doing running plays, and we're gonna do a couple passes, but we already got 1 touchdown. If I can get through these guys. And here comes the second one. Here comes second. Nope. Watch your step, buddy. Watch your step, buddy. Watch your step. Yes, sir. I don't even know how far I went, but it's cool. Let's see here. That's in. Boom. Let's go, chat.
How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front
Let's see here. Now we're gonna go for a little short kick, so they won't have. They won't. The reason why I go for short kicks is so like they can't. It's easier to tackle them like that. Plus, they don't be taking a knee and stuff, and then they get farther than they could have. You know, he's playing smart.
Before the possession switches here, Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much he helped raise for
a flag. Who got a flag?
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey.
Was that offside or something for me?
Hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000.
Yeah, that was offside.
Congratulations to JJ.
It's kind of dumb.
All the people participated.
They're gonna take that first, but it's cool.
Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends.
It's all cool. We still better than them.
Prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year award.
Anyways, guys, like I said, I'm gonna mute my mic.
Cousins. Hall bringing it in. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. A give left side, Kelly. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
3rd down.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. From the gun, here's Cousins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by
Let's go.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl, but 3rd MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams, but he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
We're all the way back to Kurt Warner in, what, 1999 where he won the double?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
Yeah, he still has 5 rings. They go to Elliott again. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
On 3rd down, that's Smith. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's brought down.
Oh my God, it wouldn't let me go. Oh my God.
First down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Oh, fighting off the defender. Room to run inside the 40. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. That good for 22 and a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And
let's go.
Down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. and reading your keys. You always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And
he'll take it into the end zone.
That's third touchdown.
Touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football.
Best man out there. Let's go.
This many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope
Boom.
it continues.
Get that out of there. Get that inside that goal. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Bailey now to kick this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be re-signed, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis. Some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents.
Holding offense.
So their move is to decline that so they don't get another second down. It'll be third.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their third down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's a sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on third down.
On third down, Cousins. This is caught. It's Ryan Grant. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. Ryan Grant, 56 yards. The Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. This will be taken in at the 1. And now running right through it. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Past the 20. And almost.
Let's go. I had to do that on purpose. I'm sorry. I had to do that. Just saw my dominance.
Great blocking, great vision, all the way down to the 2-yard line. The only person who has to be upset, the guy who didn't get it into the end zone. That far and no room.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Bailey now to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Well, before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the Year, offense and defense. Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble.
Let's go!
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. And he puts it through. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
It feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Encroachment, defense.
And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And Hopkins' kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. This one taken from the 7. Oh, look at the juke. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. The 30, the 20, 10, 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, they're just having fun. I mean, they are clicking on every single cylinder, offense, defense, and here, special teams.
And how about the extension of the lead? This one felt a lot like, you remember Seattle-Denver Super Bowl 48? Percy Harvin to start the second half. Seattle was already firmly in control. Now, they feel like they can't be caught.
Yeah, they are firmly in control right now. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
And now we look at Josh Doxson. A chance maybe here for them to get him more involved. They're down here on the scoreboard, and he's been very quiet.
And the silence has been deafening for his team. They don't need that at all. They need fireworks. They need explosive plays. They need him touching the football in any way possible. Maybe go to some jet sweeps. Anything to get him going.
Yeah, something to get him the ball. We'll see if they can do it. Cousins on first down. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. Now a second down throw for Cousins. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
So we have come. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Kind of running there at your own risk against that 4-3 and that big line, aren't you?
Yeah, and I don't really run it against a good 4-3 team that well because I've got to get those guys on the move a little bit. If you're a static running team, meaning you just want to run it in the middle, you may have some trouble against good defensive tackles. That's what we just saw on that play. No gain.
They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. A defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case,
now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. 10th carry now for Elliott. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
He spins free. And some room to maneuver. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll try the right side with Elliott. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. They'll run it now with Smith. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
Do the sportsmanship rules still apply as they did when we were kids, or has that changed over time?
That just straight rubbing it in. You fake when you're up by this margin. Yikes.
I wonder if we'll hear an explanation later about, well, you never know about total points in a game, and, you know, over the season, could that be a tiebreaker? And
yeah, the head coach handshake could be a quick blow-by.
no doubt about it. He'll be lucky if it is a quick blow-by. Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. One man in the backfield, Elliott. He'll get the football here. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game. Because
back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. A give to Elliott. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys add on. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Bailey now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
somewhere
something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Crowder's got it over the middle. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Elliott running right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter,
and he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 25 yards to the house. And the Cowboys capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that plenty of people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. Bailey now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On the catch, it's Crowder. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you go lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Off the play fake. Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And this thing gets blown up well behind the line of scrimmage, but the marker is down on the field. Who's this against?
Offense.
So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use
yeah.
in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
He'll leave it for Kelly, complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On third down, that's Thompson. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
And a sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmless. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is
but
one of our
she's
guys.
singing too.
No, she's at least
she's on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Bailey now to kick this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And a pass complete to Ryan Grant. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Alright, so I know you guys haven't heard my voice in a while, but look at that score. 63-10, man. Holy cow. That's something to be proud about, man. I'll tell you that. But, fortunately, it's not over. This is the most points I've ever gotten, by the way. 63.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. Josh Doxson's got it complete.
63. That's the most I've ever gotten, man. I'm telling you, man. This game is going crazy. We only got 30 seconds on the clock. So I already know. Gotta put in all the work. All the work. If I can pick up a fumble or an interception and make it perhaps to the touchdown. Oh, that's a fumble. Look at it, he dropped the ball. Hold up. He should have dropped the ball, bro. Hold up, what's going on? Look, hold up. Hikes it. Boom. Look at that. That's a fumble. Fumble. The ball. Look at the ball. It's not even in his hands anymore. It's rolling on the ground. That's a fumble, bro. Why didn't they give me that? What's going on? Cheating game, man. We are dominating this team, though. I don't care what nobody says.
We saw another example of it there. Cousins now.
Dang, bro, they just keep going back and back, bro. They're already all the way back at the start. Dang. That's game. That is game, chat. That was good game, man. Good game. Y'all love to see it, man. They lost 63 to 10, man. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow. That was the only point they got right there. That highlight right there, that was the only point. Anyways, guys,
so that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis.
That's the end of the game. That's the end of the live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed my max score. Man, that is crazy. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys hit that sub button for any of the future people that want to watch this. Make sure y'all hit that sub button if you're not already subbed. And yeah, peace out.